I think I'm in Shigura Village. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Am I lagging? I am lagging. That is no good. So one thing I noticed in my video when I caught the 187 was that it didn't look like I actually shook 10 times. And it also looked like I waited 2 seconds between each swing. But I caught that thing on like the 4th set of swings. Okay, I'm lagging. That's not good. Yeah, like that. Holy crap. Have I been missing fish? That lag is a little interesting. So shake. Wait. Shake again. Man, has it been my fault this whole time that I haven't been catching the records? Okay, yeah, that lag is like painful. Shoot. That's not right. That seems about right. Alright, let's get crazy. Did we throw away anything that was just like legendary? I mean, a 128 Hama Hama. That wasn't a long enough wait. We threw away a 174 584 Kaji. I don't know. I completely zoned out there. Oh, that lag is not good. There's a quarter bar. That's a pretty solid one. So we got, what was that? The 106 354. I'd like longer, but whatever. Alright, so maybe I should be waiting 2 seconds instead of 1. That's a huge range. Those were the same category of fish, weren't they? By my standard. Oh, I don't like that one bit. I think the 187 bit like right here, which is just frightening to think about that I've been skipping on this whole time. I haven't been missing that many fish. And like, I guess only until recently have I been missing big fish just totally. But like, I've also been fishing for other fish. I don't know. Because I still have broken 500 on occasion. Multiple times, actually. Through resetting. So it's hard to say what I was doing. Oh yeah, I don't like that one bit. Interesting. I'm gonna try to switch back to my old strategy. Oh, geez, yeah, that's not good. Is it item related? Is it because I have too many items? See, like this, I think this is my point with the only casting 3 times thing. $33.88. I've seen him many a times. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. $30.88. Am I gonna have to put up with the lag? $39,140. Interesting. Interesting. I think the problem was I wasn't doing enough shakes. Because when I rewatched the video, I very clearly was not shaking enough. I was probably tired. I'm not doing good shakes right now either. Ooh, that's killing me. It was way more than 10. I was just going. Dang. I think I might just reset to get rid of this lag real quick. Bloop. So let's think, what would not have been in my inventory? It's simply the fish. Let's get rid of all the fish that aren't legit records. Excuse me. All right. There we go. Let's do this. I didn't even line up with the tail this time. I just wung it. Oh god, I'm not gonna wing it. I felt better. I felt better. Shake. Wait. Shake. Wait. Shake. Wait. Okay, well, that's weak. Hope for something strong! Strong, brother. Strong Kachi. It's a fine looking armor. I think that was less Macho Man, more Creepy Man. You know who else likes Hammer Hums? Oh god, I was trying to, dang it, I forgot the line. This guy named Greg down the road, he's actually really big into fishing. I can't remember the line he actually references. But it's like the one time he doesn't do a my mom joke. Great subversion. There we go. Got ourselves a quarter turn. First fish. Unlocked a double or nothing. Sir, this is fishing double or nothing. Oh, I went the wrong way. Jesus Christ. Didn't take the reel. Oh, I am just... What the f*** is wrong with me? $97, $342? That thing's distorted. So what? 700? What are we looking for? 200, 700? Oh my gosh. I guess I wouldn't be too upset about a 700. I would just duplicate that. 91, 300. What? Is this how you take a screenshot? Like, is that how? That's how other people take screenshots, I guess. That's crazy. If this is another Kaji, I think we're in it. Is it the orientation of the items? That'd be so weird. I have thought that, like, orienting the fish that I kept... Oh my god, that'd be crazy. Like, as the fish were filling up my inventory. Yeah, we're hitting, like, a... like a range. Okay, very neat. Very neat. I'm fully on board to items in the inventory theory. I think 6 shakes is way more than enough. I think 3 is more than enough. 2, honestly, should check to see if the fish is there. This gets you your points. That sets the hook. And you want to wiggle a good amount to make sure there's nothing there, because sometimes... Wow, my cats are actually playing. I don't think one of them knows they're playing, but... Is it even worth casting at night? It's kind of a waste of time to not cast at night, right? Oh, this would be brilliant if I had finally figured it out. Especially if you don't have to, like, have the items in a specific order or have a certain amount of the items. It just checks to see, like, how far into the game are ya? What items you got? And it didn't even matter if you had, like, the the star glass or something. Because theoretically, you couldn't have the star glass and fish here. So that technically wouldn't be on their list. Maybe that's how you get a bigger fish than normal. I don't have any items I'm not supposed to, though. But maybe that's how you get a glitch fish? Maybe that's how you get the glitch fish. Is getting to chapter 5 and getting the last of the story items. I don't know. I'd rather not get the Earth Wind gem. I think it's the Earth and Wind. That's not bad. Not bad. Oh, shit. Okay, come on. There we go. Yeah, quarter turns on Hama-Hamas result to big fish. Like, big Hama-Hamas. Like, I'm pretty sure if I ever saw a full bar on a Hama-Hama, it'd be a perfect one. I'm pretty confident in that. I don't think I'll ever see a full bar one, but you can see a 3/6 or 3/8. No, that's pretty small. I've definitely seen like 3/8 Kaji. Maybe a 3/8 Hama-Hama is my record. Excuse me. Hefty. Not bad. I forget that beats a medal, I think. Handsome. We take those. We're like a catching monster, I'll tell you what. Those just got incrementally bigger. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see that for Kajis now. Let's see 3 half bars in a row that just slowly get bigger. Oh, beautiful start. Not a half bar, but that was one of those interesting little almost bars that I've been talking about. We just need one to go like right there on a Kaji and we're set. New record. Right there. That's 4 in a row, slowly getting bigger. I love to see shit like that. Interesting. Let's bring her on back in. May have waited a little long there, but I think it's all right. We'll do one last little hurrah. We'll bring her on in. Oh God, I needed 2 naps. I don't know if I'll be able to play very late today. I'd like to be able to pull a sweet stream out of nowhere since I took 2 naps. But there's a chance I need to like actually just get a 3rd full rest in to feel normal, or at least start to feel normal again. I think I did that wrong. That's all right. Right there is where, in my mind, I'm supposed to be hooking this thing now. I'm not sure if it's going to be back there since I've kind of gotten into the habit of swinging more. Instead of, I mean, I swung like 6 times. Like, very noticeable 6 times, 6 times, maybe like an 8 or a 9. And then maybe like an 8, and then I swung again, and that's when we hooked him. But, like, I wasn't swinging enough. Slow down again. I don't want to lower my swings. No, because that doesn't matter. I think the part I'm struggling with is hooking it again. I mean, I didn't even quite know what to look for back then. That kind of like... crazy to have the record to start to define what you look for. Like, I knew I had a good fish, but I didn't know. I mean, obviously I knew once I had it. Not what I want to see. Literally a 2-to-1. Oh, is that the fishing contest? No way. I will literally go save the game right now if that's the fishing contest. You know what? I'll just save over the other save file. I don't even care. If the fishing contest is that close. Although it wasn't the fishing contest when I caught the record. I don't know. Let's just go. Let's fucking ride. If I have to play into tomorrow morning, we have to play into tomorrow morning. Probably not. Look at that! What is with that? Alright, 207.50. That's absolutely the max. Better. See that? That went over. Oh man, let's fucking get it. Let's... Ugh. I think I reset it at like 17 minutes or something like that because of the lag. Nice. Okay, we got something here. Oh, is the lag back? That random lag? Oh, yes. That's the first jumper we've had in a while. It wasn't a full bar, but hell yes, man. I can't confirm the item theory, but... I mean, item and fishing contest? I don't know. Excellent. 138, 434. That's much better. Now how about that 26800? That's exactly what we want to see right there. That was perfect. Pretty late in the afternoon. Not bad, not bad. Just went on a fucking streak of them. Alright, lock her in. So basically just shake an obsessive amount until your timer hits a solid second count. Wait your 2 seconds. Shake again. Wait a second. Shake. Wait 2 seconds. Maybe you should wait longer? I don't know. It's hard to say if I actually hooked the record back there or if I was just shaking incorrectly. Because if you rewatch it, I was definitely shaking incorrectly. Okay, so this is a Hama Hama because it was only a quarter or an eighth turn. It'd have to be a really small Kaji. So they probably get to 160-400. I'm starting to figure this shit out. Yeah, there's probably 30 centimeters left on the Hama Hama record lengthwise. 20 points left. Yeah. 140 to 160. Definitely 400 points. My 380 is very close. Maybe I'm not waiting long enough on that. That was a little bit different. So what? Do I just like leave my PlayStation on now? And we just keep going? I think we're in this. We haven't seen any monsters yet, but that's pretty good. We've seen 2 of those now, and a 464. Either the well ran dry on me, and I'm just hitting another rich vein of good shit. Another aquifer of drinkable water. Or it's the fishing contest. No, I'm kidding. It could be. It could be my inventory's changed. It could be both. It could be that split second when that bobber's getting, or that lure's hitting the water, it's calculating, pulling numbers. And I just changed enough variables. To finally hit it. Maybe the universe was smiling on me, and now that I'm talking about it, they're gonna take it away from me. Ooh, my CPU just kicked up like threefold. Huh. Little dry spell, eh? I'm not too unfamiliar to these. Seen these before. I've caught a fish or two after a dry spell. I'll stick it out. I'm not afraid. I feel something in the water. Something in the water. Oh, nice. CPU up. And right as I was about to mention it, CPU just tanked again. Or shot up. I don't know if tank's the right word. It's gone up even higher. That's interesting. Very interesting. Oh, did we get a tiny Kaji? It's been a while. Do I have to start like the cycle all over? Catch a super small one and then work my way back up? Nope, tiny Hama. Thinking crazy. I caught a tiny Kaji after that big one. Not a tiny one. I feel like the bites during the day are better, but no proof on that. So wait, that was like an 8th turn for 160, 400. So it's got to be 200, 600 is the max. It's 200, 600. I'm guaranteeing it. That was an 8th turn for like 230 or something like that. So you times that by 3. You get a little, yeah, no, that's, yeah. Because the 80 didn't add up right. We know it goes higher than that. Or wait, no, 80's 240. I'm dumb. I was thinking 60. Oh god, I do need rest tonight. Do you have a bottle of water? I probably should drink something. Oh, getting close to 777. I have no idea who that is, but if it's a delivery service, that's bullshit. That's like super shitty. Oh, that's fucking lame. Cowards. Unless they're actually made of sugar. Then it's life or death. But like, you shouldn't hire people made out of sugar. That's like, what the fuck? Like, that'd be like the easiest heist ever. Oh, that's the worst. Yeah, there's nothing worse than like expecting a package. Okay, so we got a tiny one. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't hoping for that. So I'm pretty sure I have discovered that the max for Kaji is 200, 600. And I'm pretty confident I can prove it now. Through the feeling of my hands. And a little bit of visual proof, maybe. Not exactly 100%. Oh god, what did that happened to me recently. I ordered something and I waited all day for it, and then when I finally checked online, it was like, oh, sorry, check with us in a couple days to try to request another package. And it was just like, fuck you. Like, god damn it. Like, why couldn't you just tell me, like, hey, we fucked up. You ain't getting shit. We'll get it to you in a week. What was that? What did I order? I can't even remember what... Oh, it was my microphone cord. So that I could fish. Oh my gosh. I thought 700 until just a little bit ago. I keep catching, and again, this is like not 100% accurate, but I've been fishing enough that I feel like it's accurate for me. When I swing a little accidentally over after I hook a fish, the swing shows me like how big it is. Sort of placebo. At this point, it's just a bit of, it's muscle memory. I can't help it but overswing when I hook a fish. But like when I overswing, it shows me how big the fish kind of is based on how much I just fucked up. And I've come to realize that when I fuck up and a fish goes to about the 8th mark on the tension bar, they're always about 80 to 90 centimeters, 250 to 300 FP. And then when it goes to the quarter mark, they're always about 100 to 125, sometimes 130 centimeters. And then they push like 300 to 350 FP. And I've started to realize that if you double those stats, you get 200, 600, or 200, 700, 750, depending on what you get. And like, I don't want to believe that 187... 584 are the maximums together, because those are just fucking random ass arbitrary numbers. 190 and 590 aren't much better. But it's hard for me to believe at this point, with how much I've fished, that it goes another 100 above the 580, plus another 50, if not more. I mean, if it went that high, I should have at least caught a 600 by now. But like, I mean, it's possible they're just that fucking rare. But if they're just that rare, I don't think any of you are catching one unless you just get fucking unbelievably lucky. And I hope for you, but like, holy shit. I've spent 150 hours fishing with the lure rod now, and I haven't hooked a single perfect fish. And I think I've only missed 2 or 3 fish on the lure rod. And 2 of them were the first fish I ever tried to catch. So, like, unless you just want to keep restarting your game over when you get the lure rod, I don't think it's gonna fucking happen. But, like, that's bullshit. Like, there's something going on. I hope so. Because some guy I argued with, like, weeks ago on Reddit, came back later to, like, comment on one of my other posts when I caught some other records. And he was just like, he was being friendly this time. And he was just like, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. I'm basically waiting on all the people who are modding Dark Cloud 1 to get, like, done with that so that they can switch over to Dark Cloud 2. And it was just like, haven't they been doing that for, like, fucking 5 or 6 years? When are they ever gonna get to Dark Cloud 2? So, I'm absolutely not putting my hopes in a bunch of people modding Dark Cloud 1. Because I can almost guarantee that they're not done with Dark Cloud 1. Like, that's such an undertaking to completely, what is it? Not backlog, but... It's not even reverse engineer, is it? Is it reverse engineering? Yeah, it is. Holy shit. Perfect timing. That was almost creepy. So I just want you guys to know that my fish have been biting. I haven't seen any records, but the fish have been biting well. I've seen a lot of impressive fish. Multiple 100 centimeter, 300 hama-hamas, as well as, I think, the daily record 138, 434. All within about 45 minutes. I did reset the PS2 in the first 15 or so minutes, but that was because it was lagging. Like, almost every time I opened the menu, cast a rod, do anything, it was lagging for like 15 minutes. It was weird. But I don't know. I'm just interested to find out if it's like the centimeters are pulled by the number of items in your inventory. The FP is then determined by like the day it is divided by something. Tension and danger, or tension and length, are determined by if it's a fishing contest or not, or some shit. I don't know. But like there is, and I was thinking about this, I bet Pokemon Fan 4000, and maybe you could have done this too, just did a save state as they were casting the rod. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I guess you could probably do a 10th save state. And then just went through the save states to see when the fish was determined. Because they specifically state that the fish is determined after the button prompts pop up. So it's like, how did they know that? Was it a save state situation? Did they actually look at the code? But how did Pokemon Fan 4000 know the fish were specifically determined when the thing hits the water? Like, did they already have an idea of the code and they just stopped looking? Did they find what the maximum was and get scared off? Did they never find the maximum? Let me finish up this shake so I can read that without losing focus. Okay, so yeah, That day I caught the piccoli. That was 54 centimeters. I reset that save, loaded in again, came here, and caught like massive bobos, and I've never seen a giant one since. I mean, I caught like a 136 FP, a 112 FP, and like another one that was like in the 110s. And then the longest one I saw was like 112 centimeters. But like, yeah, bobos are apparently not part of that whole conspiracy. I thought bobos were going to be my saving grace from Kajis and Hamahamas, but they're even worse. They're even worse. They're such a weird fish. Bobos are such a weird fish. You cannot change my mind that it should have been Bobo, Kaji, and Hamahama on Petite Fish. That would have been, oh my gosh, that would have been the greatest fishing. If I could mod this game, that's all I think I would mod. Or I would put Bobos on a lure. You know, I'd probably just do that. I would probably just customize all the lures to be, like, targetable. Like, I'd probably put Kaji on the minnow, because that's what it's known for. Hamahama on, like, the spinner. Bobo on the frog. And then that's it from here. You don't need to target Bon or Tartan on a lure. That doesn't make sense. They don't get big enough. Anything that gets over 100 centimeters should be able to be on a lure. That's my point. That's all I'm trying to say. $119,288. But see, like, that wasn't very big on the bar, which is interesting. What's racist? I didn't say anything racist. It's speciesist. It's a totally different thing. The guy who came up with speciesism is, like, fucking my hero. That dude's crazy. I love that dude. I can't remember his name. Just because I remember, like, when I, like, actually declared him my hero in class, everybody looked at me like I was some sort of animal Nazi. Which is like, you know, he was kind of fucking crazy. Oh, I just mean, like, it's kind of realistic, but it is a video game. But, like, you wouldn't catch a gummy on a treble hook. I just thought lures should be more specific to, like, big fish. Because that's kind of what they are, but, like, they leave out some weird fish, like the Nonky. The Nonky's massive, unless they didn't... Unless this whole thing is just a fucking, like, gag on all of us, and we were never supposed to see these fish. These fish were never supposed to be this big. Like, we just fuck around and found out that the fish got this big. Alright, now don't freak out. But my inventory's full of shit again. Yes, I am. I'm doing all sorts of things now. Until the giant fish shows its face again, I'm going to rear my ugly head. That might be a fucking record. That... that might be the smallest Kaji I've ever seen. I'll have to look through the old data logs. I'm pretty sure I have a recording of you today guessing FPs before you even got to know the fish. Pretty sure you were guessing lengths too. Actually, I'm pretty sure you were excited that you specifically guessed 3 in a row. I think you made a game out of assuming fish's FPs. I don't know about myself. All my videos are suddenly private on YouTube. I think just about everybody's a snowflake nowadays. In Rust? I don't even have Rust installed. That's your problem. Oh, wait, like, okay. Modern Warfare 2 Rust. Oh my god, no, nobody's mentioned that in probably 10 years to me. You know, I actually turned down the Modern Warfare 2 demo the other day. Oh, I was saying this. What was I watching? I saw Dave Chappelle get offended by something that, like, just upset me. It was just like... I don't know, it was... What did he say? It broke my heart, but him and Joe Rogan finally, like, fucking disconnected from reality. And, like, somebody needs to fucking do the old dick twist on him. Fucking bring him back. There are no good alien podcasts anymore. I want to hear about how the fucking Aztecs used echolocation to contact alien tribes. Who's the guy? Schwab. Schwab fucking ruined Joe Rogan. And, like, I should say Joe Rogan ruined Joe Rogan. But when you got a guy like that caressing your nuts every day, you kind of get the king complex. And, like, I don't blame Joe, but, like, it ruined the show. Brendan Schwab. There it is. I don't even know what he's from besides the Joe Rogan podcast and just laughing at Joe's jokes. Or, like, just what Joe says, because he doesn't exactly know what he should laugh at. Like, not that Joe's a fucking scientist or anything, but, like, I liked it when he bullshit with at least decent people. Brendan Schwab is? Is he really? Interesting. Oh, Schwab is the... Okay, yeah, I knew Joe was the... Okay, I see what you're talking about. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, I don't watch MMA. I'll watch a highlight here and there, but, like, every so often when that leg does that little fucking jello-y thing, like from Harry Potter, oh, I can't fucking watch. When people's legs turn to jello, it fucks me up. 75, 186. That's a new one. That's not a size you commonly see. Oh, it happened in basketball one time. Who was that? They stepped off the court wrong because it was a raised court? Fucking just obliterated their leg. I can't watch people obliterate their legs. It fucks me up. Although I will admit, I think Shane Gillis on Joe Rogan's been pretty funny lately. I've been watching clips of that. That's pretty funny. I like the strategery. The strategy. The thinky. The Mike Tyson, your plan goes to shit when you get hit in the fucking mouth. Everybody's got a plan until they get hit in the mouth. Or is it the jaw? I just like that you can, like, literally tell the people who have gotten there by brutally overpowering people, and then they meet that one guy that's just like, yo, you just fucking swing, and I'm just gonna, and it's lights out. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, did he, oh, he practiced that for like 2 months. What the fuck just happened here? Like, oh my god, who was the guy? I saw it on Reddit, because again, I don't actually watch. But there was a guy who, like, specifically practiced flipping people in the air and then putting them in an arm bar before they had hit the ground. And it was just like, what the fuck? How do you even practice that? Like, what poor guy at the dojo is getting flipped and arm barred multiple times per day just so you can practice that shit? Like, good for him. Like, if that man doesn't go home and just hate his children and wife, he's a fucking trooper. Because that's the kind of guy that goes home and just hates his family because he just got his ass whooped by his buddies at work all day. How was your day, honey? Todd flipped me 96 times! Don't ask me! Oh, well, maybe one day you'll do the flipping. Todd's master flipper! I'm Flippy! I do not flip! I only flip! Oh, yeah, that'd be horrible. It's essentially Joe Rogan with legs. Or not Joe Rogan, Joe Swanson. Huh. I wonder if Joe Rogan's based on Joe Swanson. Oh, you know, it's sport gets me so fucking amped to play. Not to watch, but to play. Nothing gets my fucking competitive spirit up higher. Like, to the point where I'm screaming while I'm playing. I mean, full on fucking, like, tennis grunts. Like, I'm fucking hustling. Badminton. I fuck with that shit so hard. Frozen shit. Left it in the freezer on a plate because I knew I'd get to it later. Fucking badminton, man. There is nothing better than waiting for that fucker to fall and getting a split second to think, do I hit it hard or do I send him a floater so that I can get another reposition? Because they could spike it back and you lose your reposition. Or you could be golden for the next turn. They might have to give you another floater, and since you're already repositioned, you just spike that fucker right over the net, send it into the floor. Oh my god, it's like volleyball but better, since you got a fucking 3 foot... Too easy. You're playing with rookies. You gotta have a good group. You gotta have a good fucking group. If there isn't 4 people in the fucking court going, Pat! 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 You're not playing badminton. It should be a rhythmic dance of 4 people singing. Ooh, a little creepypasta. Somebody find the old hand on their shoulder today? Why was Blue inside the Lavender Towers? Did his Raticate actually die? You never see it once again in battle. A little voiceover. That's just how I play badminton. I just actually thought about playing badminton for a moment. Fucking mean backhand. Oh my god. There's something about doing a backhand over the net too, getting just a sick Michael Jordan leap, appendages spread out, and you're fucking bringing the heat with a massive 270-degree backhand. Oh, Just fucking insane. Reaching 9 feet into the air or some shit. Fucking 12 in some cases if you're just endorphin-fueled body is feeling it. You're playing on broken ankles, but it doesn't matter because you're just full of adrenaline. Your partner's been dead for 2 serves, but you're just fucking phasing. Phasing through the surface of reality. Getting faster than light was left behind. This is Badminton, baby. Welcome, by the way. We're just fishing. I've obviously lost my mind. Don't worry, everyone. In 2 months, when Dragon Dogma... Dragon Dogma. Is there an S in there? There's an S in there, right? I actually don't fucking know. I don't feel like looking it up. We're just gonna assume there's an S. When Dragon's Dogma 2 comes out, I'll get my mind back. But until then, I've got fish brain. Hello, welcome. Sorry I didn't play any Rogue Galaxy today, but I needed sleep. I still need sleep, but like, something told me that if I tried to fight a certain somebody today in Rogue Galaxy, I just wasn't gonna have it, and I don't have it. I'm gonna try not to spoil things about Rogue Galaxy because there's a certain somebody who hasn't played it yet. Despite being a fan of Level 5, they still haven't played fucking Rogue Galaxy. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? 2024. People still haven't played Rogue Galaxy. It's an unrated masterpiece. Just not even enough people to play it and rate it. It's unrated. Unappreciated. Level 5's greatest achievement. Just fucking with you guys. It is a good game. I will say that. Once I got to Chapter 6, the game really kind of got better. That's so interesting, because, like, I sleep at my best when it's cold. People are so weird. Everybody's different, but at the same time, everybody's the same. But, like, they're not the same. Because, like, if I just drank your blood, I'd probably get sick. But if I drank somebody else's blood, I'd probably get just as sick. Isn't that weird? Fucking people, man. No, I'm kidding. There are people that eat blood, though. I think they make, like, blood... Is it blood cakes? It's cow's blood, though, I think. You ever just end up on YouTube watching, like, Vice documentaries for 6 hours? And all of a sudden you feel like you shouldn't know as much as you do about the world? Like, sometimes I wish I knew less. It's not bloody. Is it meloglobin? Hemoglobin. The hemoglobin? I had to work in a restaurant. It's different. I can't remember what it is. Myostatin? No. I can't even eat a rare steak, though. It grosses me out. I don't like my steaks well done. But I do like to scorch the outside in the skillet and then throw it in the oven to finish off the inside. Yeah, I'm a medium well kind of person, but I like to scorch the shit out of the outside to get a fucking nice crust going. Something dark, something with fucking crunch to it. And then finish her off in the oven with like 7 tablespoons of butter and garlic. Just fucking bathe it. Bathe it in butter. Just bathe it in butter. If I actually get some good sleep, which I probably won't, I'd like to do a big 12-hour stream because I didn't realize it'd been so long since I've done one. I don't think I'll do 12 hours of Rogue. Applin? Like the new Dragon Apple type? I actually really like its final evolution, Hydrapple. I really like it. I'd like to see it in a 2D sprite brought back to like a ROM or something. I just don't like the new games. I've got my reasons too. I think they're like, I think the like new Pokemon are too overpowered. Like the fact that they gave Hydrapple fucking Contrary, that's insane. Or no, it didn't get Contrary. What ability did it get? I watched a video where somebody gave it Contrary with skill swap. It get something sap. It lowers evasion. Never mind. Yeah. Somebody was using, I think, Meow. No, they were using Malamar to give it Contrary. That way you could Draco Meteor and Leaf Storm with it and get stat boosts. That's right. I misremembered. I think it's cool. I just think, like, the new Pokemon games, that like, the Pokemon are too good. I didn't mind it when they made bad Pokemon. I mean, if every Pokemon's good, you never feel like you're getting an upgrade. And I mean, that's fine. Like, it sucks when your favorite Pokemon's bad, but like, sometimes it just happens. It is wild, though, that there is only one level in this whole game where dark clouds can appear. And it's Chapter 4 fishing. Like, when you go outside to fish. Are there... Chapter 7's inside. Chapter 6 I don't think has weather, because I've tried. Chapter 5's inside. Chapter 8's inside. There is only one... No, well, there's dark clouds in Chapter 3 because it's raining. Does it rain in Chapter 2, by the way? The guidebook says it rains, and I don't ever remember that. Duraludon, yes. Applin, I feel like they had that one just kind of sitting in the bag to see if people liked it. Or they just didn't finish it or something. Like the animations for the head didn't work, or I don't know. But Duraludon seems weird. Yeah, that one was like really... Because... Yeah, he's just... That's a weird one. I remember when they, yeah, like, he's not bad, but I remember when they showed it off, I was just like, wait, is this the first ever, like, 3rd or 4th stage Pokemon? Like, what's going on here? And it was just like, well, what the fuck is going on here? I remember the Pokemon, like, competitive scene was freaking out because they were just like, what's gonna happen when we give this thing an assault vest? Ooh. I don't know if I want a steak, but I could go for a nice roast right now. Throw a roast in, get all the vegetables going. Get the broth just right. Oh, it's so good when you get just the right amount of pepper in your broth that when you open up, it gives you that little like, woo! And your eyes water up a bit, but it's not too much. Just enough to make your eyes water. Fucking divine. Somebody's been telling me I need to use shiitake mushrooms in my broth more, but like, I don't really like waterlogged mushrooms. I like my mushrooms sauteed and then like a little crust on it. There we go. Haven't seen that in a while. Not bad. Not bad. I'm betting Hama Hamas get to like 140, 150. And then 400. I don't even know what I would do if you actually one day looked at the code, Mackenzie, and just found out like, oh yeah, 188's the maximum size for a Kaji. I don't even know what I would do. I think I'd actually be sad. Like to find out that there was no more. But like, how are we gonna know? Like, are you actually gonna have to like, how long is this gonna take? Is this years? I wish I was smarter. But instead I'm like good at this. This is what I'm good at. And talking. I'm really good at talking. I'm so good at talking that my teachers used to put it on all of my report cards. Every year, they'd make a little indicator that I am very expressive and talkative, and I often have to be placed strategically in class to be kept from talking. It's a blessing. Which is funny, because I'm not friendly. I'm a bit of an asshole. Okay, so this is gonna be like 80, 240, 80, 250. Hama. Ugh. Not even close. It's 14 off. Okay, it's been a while since we've seen anything good. We saw that Hama Hama a few minutes ago, but it's alright. Oh, you know what Pokemon evolution I've been waiting for so long? Haunter. I want Haunter to get an evolution with either the Dubious Disc or the upgrade that Porygon uses, and it becomes normal Ghost type. I have wanted that for so long. And then, like, he would just essentially be black, but have the, like, the matrix code of the ones and zeros, the bullshit going down his face. I don't actually think it's ones and zeros in the matrix, but, like, that's what I think everybody... Is it ones and zeros? It's ones and zeros. But I always thought that'd be so cool for Haunter. Because as much as I like Gengar, they ruined him with his shiny. Like, they just... What the fuck? And they've had time to change it. And in Gen 6, they acknowledged it. And they were like, we're going to turn him into a sweet-looking ghost. And it was like, what about Gengar? And it was like, just as Mega. We're just going to do as Mega. It's like, well, at least you're going to put Megas in all of the games after this. You are going to put Megas in all of the games after this, right? If we catch a world record, though, I'm feeling good enough to enact the 2-hour rule. I probably won't stream for much longer tonight unless we catch a world record. Just because if I can actually get real sleep tonight, I might be able to stream for an extended amount of time tomorrow. Like, you know, not wake up at fucking 11:40 and start streaming by 1 a.m. Those are the fucking worst. I literally just sit there and wonder to myself, like, okay, I could try to go back to sleep, and then I can get this many hours of sleep. Okay. Okay. I'm not falling asleep. I don't think I'm gonna fall asleep. Okay, let's get up and, like, set up all of our streaming stuff. And then, like, by the time I'm, like, getting ready to record and sit in the chair, it's just like, oh, I'm fucking tired. Well, no shit, I'm fucking tired. It's the middle of the night. Like, let's... Okay, we'll just leave everything on, and we'll go lay down. And then, like, I'll go lay down, and, like, as I'm laying down, I'm just like, oh, now I'm fucking wide awake. Like, I should have just fucking started streaming. And it's just a fucking vicious cycle. But sometimes I actually make it into the chair, put the headset on, and start the game up. I'm finding that if I leave my microphone off and I just let myself play the game, like I was gonna say like I'm enjoying it. I do enjoy it, but like I'm not streaming, like I'm not doing anything. I'm just actually playing the game. 'Cause believe it or not, when I play the games with no microphone on, I'm not just talking to myself. It's only when the microphone's on. Although I do swear a lot to myself. But I don't just sit there and talk to myself the entire time. But I'm finding that if I just leave the microphone off and I type into chat, I can actually get out here and stream just a little bit earlier. Because when I start talking, it's like a coin toss. I either wake up immediately because it's just like, okay, the day's begun, let's get going. Or like my body's just like, yeah, we're gonna get shut down. We're done. Like, we're not even awake enough to talk. Why did you think that? And it's just like, okay, if I just fucking turn my brain off into fishing mode, I can actually get some shit done this morning. And then, like, what happened today, sometimes I just fall asleep for long periods of time because I needed it. I think called a nap or a siesta. But I fuck with a good nap. That shit's good. But I think if I catch a 190 plus Kaji, I'm just going to take like a probably 2 or 3 day break to maybe even longer, might have to be a week break, to go back through all of my recordings and count every Kaji I've caught and do like a little, this is how rare this fish is kind of thing. Because I don't think it's so much the 190, the 180, the 170, the 160. I think it's the bar indicator. Like, I know it's pretty, like that. Like, I know that's pretty unique to me, but, like, that definitely indicates the range of the fish. Because it's set. It only goes so far. And it goes exactly to the bars. It goes 1/8, it goes 1/4. Sometimes it goes here, like this. Right here's a big hama hama, for instance. Wow, 70 Kajis. That's a weird number. You don't normally see 70 Kajis. At least I don't. Man, it just feels like you can absolutely stop shaking after that first one. Or that second one. Honestly, I don't think a fish has ever bit on the first one. Shoot, you know what? There's actually, I forgot. There's a chance my mom gets off work and she's going on like a long run. So, maybe I'll just keep streaming until she gets home. I don't think I have to go to the laundromat tomorrow. I highly doubt it. Unless I'm doing like comforters and stuff. You get like 3 quilts in a fucking washer. That shit's 80 pounds, I'll tell you that much. Those aren't clothes though, those are quilts. Alright, so we got ourselves a ton of fish here. Is this another 70? Did I just catch 3 70 Kaji in a row? That's gonna be wild. No way. Nope. My fridge is either making the weirdest sound ever, or the dog is out in the other room snoring so loud, it sounds like the refrigerator. It could be either one. Ooh, crack the knuckles. So there's beautiful colors. I just feel like I don't see any fucking fish back here. I think the only reason I saw fish this far back originally was because I didn't quite have the muscle memory to shake the stick 10 times, and I wasn't hitting a high enough value on the rod, whatever the fuck it's called. And I think that's the only reason I was hitting fish that far back. Because I catch all of my fish now in the first 2 shakes. Sometimes the 3rd shake. But like, you shake up here, you wait 2, and like, I swear, if it doesn't bite here, you're pretty much good to move on. But like, I depressingly can't say for certain. And it would break my heart to fucking hook a 190 or larger back here and just find out that's why for the last month I haven't seen a big fish, because I've been skipping them. But that just doesn't sound right to me. I mean, it does. It sounds right to me that I'm skipping the big fish. But it doesn't sound right to me that the big fish are... I don't know. I mean, I guess it does that they have a higher value, but... it's not always true. Sometimes I hook giant fucking fish on the second shake. It's just... it's all placebo, but it doesn't make sense. There's something more here. Either I've truly put the most time into this, and I just got insanely lucky, which would be, like, the most ironic thing ever, that I've poured more hours into this than anybody else. And I caught the record fish in the fucking first, like, 30 hours. But I'm kind of out of, like, ideas. I mean, if it's just fucking random, this is some shiny Pokemon shit. Like, 1 in 8,000 or more. Which we did joke that it was like a 1 in 300,000, which, like, almost sounds accurate at this point. It's just crazy. See, like, it's just, it blows my mind. Because when I caught that fish, I was shaking, again, it just doesn't make any sense. I was shaking more than I am now, which takes up more time. I had less inventory space, which means I had to get rid of fish more. And I just had less of an idea of what I was doing. It just doesn't make sense outside of the fact that I was fishing for 12 hours at a time. But, like, that just, again, doesn't make any sense because I still fish for hours at a time. I should see these record-sized fish still. But where are they? It's fucking weird. It's so weird. Because, like, again, there should be at least one fish on retro achievements that's at a maximum. And the only one that I think could even be close would be, like, Den at 75. But I've never fished for Den, so I don't actually know. But, like, if Den and Nyler are both 75, that could be possible. I mean, we got pretty close on Gummy, we think, with 59, but we still don't know. It's weird. It's just so weird. It's almost like the bigger the fish is, the less likely you are to catch the maximum. And I mean, that kind of would make sense if there's more of a range. Wow, 49, 176 is fucking wild. That's wild. Okay, I think that's good enough. I just can't. I can't. But, like, I have to, because I haven't fucking caught a record in a month. What is causing this? I stopped seeing 160s. I stopped seeing all my 140s. I mean, I only saw one 180. But, like, all of a sudden I started seeing 150s and something's weird. I either went too far into the days counted or something, and the game's just like, we don't know what to do. Or, yeah, I'm guessing at this point, I just fucking won the fishing lottery, and it's Gojover. I am the fraudulent one. Oh, I don't want to be the fraudulent one. I want to be the honored one. Oh, I'm fucking Fraud Kuna. I wanted to be Gojo. Megumi-kun. Violin. God, I love Jujutsu Kaisen, the anime. The manga's good too, but I can't afford to get into manga. That shit's expensive. I used to fuck with Cryogonal so hard back in the day as like my rapid spinner. Nobody ever expected rapid spin Cryogonal. I love that shit. And then I switched to Tentacruel, because Tentacruel is just better. Yeah, Cryogonal needs like a pre-evolution and an evolution. That way it can use Eviolite. It can have something cute for people to be... Oh, no, it's genderless, I think, actually. So I don't think you could get a pre-evolution. An evolution would be sweet, though. Could literally just make it like a knockoff of fucking Magneton. Just put Cryogonals together. That'd be fucking hilarious. That would make so many people mad. It's just a knockoff of Magneton, man. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Or they could go the Primeape route and just give him arms and legs, and he could just be an angry snowflake with limbs. Put a little Santa hat on him. That'd be fucking hilarious. Just fucking make him an angry snowflake. That'd be so funny. Yeah, pretty much. I do have to say, Necrozma's pretty insane looking, though. That was some Digimon level shit. I wish Digimon could make a comeback, but, like, they just can't make a good game for some reason. Like, they've got some decent games, But like, man, there's just something going on. Yeah, see, we're catching different sized Kaji. This is so interesting. I don't want to say it's my inventory, but I definitely think it's my inventory. Y'all. I think there's something to the item theory. I think when you load in your game or something like that, it reads your items, or when you cast the rod, it reads your items. Because, like, my fish are already different today. Like, I can tell. After hours of fucking fishing, it's different. Also, did you notice that? It went slightly over the bar. So we're looking at a 130, potentially up to a 400 right here. I don't know if anybody caught that, but that was interesting. It went slightly over the bar right here, which is like 120, 130 centimeter Kaji territory. That's interesting. You don't normally see them go slightly over the bar, but that usually means they've got a little bit of something in the trunk. They're working with something. See? Nope. So yeah, heavier, almost 400, but not as long as I wanted. So that, yeah, there's something to that fucking bar shit. I'm telling ya. I'm fucking telling you. My name's Jeremy Wade. I'm an angler, biologist, scientist. I'm here at Shiguro Village looking for a beast that's taken multiple children. I believe that beast is the Koji, often referred to as the Kaji or the Konji. I'm going to spend 6 weeks standing in the same spot at this river's edge, fishing. I guess it'd be more like season 9 when he went to the ocean and he looked for mermaids and shit. I still watched it, Jeremy. I know you were depressed, looking for purpose in life, but you didn't have to fucking look for mermaids, my dude. We get it. You caught every fucking fish on the planet. Like, you ran out of challenge, so you started catching sharks, and then you were like, well, this shit's easy. And you started looking for fucking magical beasts. Like, I'm just glad he didn't end up on a fucking boat looking for the Fountain of Youth. I haven't crossed the line yet. Yep, okay, we're good. I definitely want to get a picture of 777-1111 because I'm a fucking girl and I like that shit. That's not even a girl's thing. That's just a fucking loser's thing. I love that shit. I shouldn't even have said that. That was sexist. Girls aren't even cool enough to fucking like shit like that. That's fucking... Oh, you gotta double down. Double down. You're sexist a little bit, you just gotta double down to the point where you're even more sexist to confuse people. I'm kidding. Don't ever do that. That's horrible. Unless it's for the sake of comedy. Comedy, there's fucking no rules. Is it no rules barred? No, that wouldn't make sense. Would it? I don't know. It's comedy. Who knows? There's no rules. Oh, the stars are out. Look at that. Stars are out. Ain't it pretty? Oh, I was just thinking, it'd be so fun to play through, like, Omega Ruby again. But, like, as I was thinking about it, it was just like, do the Pokemon follow you in that game? It's like, no, they don't. It's like, you can ride on them, but they don't follow you. And it's just like, as I'm thinking about it, it's just like, why not? Like, that was in fucking Heart Gold and Soul Silver. It's like, ugh. It's like, that's why Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are so popular, is because you actually get to run around with your fucking shinies and stuff like that. Like, it's enjoyable to see your team on the overworld. I just don't understand Game Freak. Like, maybe it's because I've never been successful enough to be known as the blank guy, but like, man, I'd be fucking happy to be known as the fish guy for this game, or any game. Fucking anything. Like, how do you get upset for being fucking universally recognized? What a fucking, like, lame-ass mindset. I don't like being the Pokemon guy. Like, shut the fuck up. Fucking put on the costume. Like, there are literally people who have to put on a costume and aren't even known as the Pokemon guy. Like, what the fuck? Fucking do the song and dance and make people happy. You can sacrifice yourself for the, like, better. Not that I'm some sort of fucking Jesus Christ over here, but like, motherfucker, like, yes! Finally! We haven't seen shit all day. Not even a record, but fucking finally. Oh shit! That was an hour and 30 minutes into the video. Look at that. I'm fucking telling you. You were like... It's like a 1% chance just to get a big fish. That's not even an exaggeration. It's like a 5% chance to get like a fucking... a fish that bumps the bar. A 1% chance to get a fish that bumps the bar a quarter of the way. And then, like, it's probably a 1 in 1,000 to get a 400 to 500 Kaji. And then a 1 in 10,000 to get anything over 160. Like the one, yeah, because I have two 170s and a 180. I bet those fish are a 1 in 1,000 or a 1 in 10,000. It's been so long since I've seen like a Hama Hama or anything of that size. I'm betting those are 1 in 1,000 fish. And we're at 2 hours. Okay, I feel pretty good. So I'm just going to probably drink a protein shake. I don't feel like eating anything right now. I'm not hungry. And I hate eating when I'm hungry because it makes me feel weird. Or did I say not hungry? I'm tired. Okay. I've probably got like 2 hours left in me. But I'm going to make them a good 2 hours. Unless, yeah. No, I've got 2 hours left in me. I'd like to get some good sleep in tonight. However, I am reenacting record rules. If we catch... I can't see FP. What am I doing? Never mind. I was going to check my FP to see what, like, I needed. But it's 584, I think. I'm just going to have to use my old fucking shitty memory. Don't fail me now, shitty memory. Don't fucking fail me now. I think it's 5... I'm not looking. Fuck that. I'm not looking. We'll catch one more fish, and then I'm taking my break. And then we're going in for 2 hours or 3 hours. We'll do 3 hours if my mom's... Oh, wait. I think she's heading home. So we'll do 2 hours. I was going to say, if she's going to the park like she said she was to run for a fuckload of miles, she'd be gone for a while. And I would just fish, because I don't like going to bed before she gets home in case she gets fucking abducted at the park or, like, wild boar attack her. We don't live out in the middle, like, of nowhere enough that, like, you'd be screwed if you got attacked by wild animals, but you can definitely be attacked by wild animals. Somebody would hear you being attacked and most likely call the police. They wouldn't help you, because, like, that's fucking America. But they'd call the police that somebody's screaming in their yard and they want them arrested. And then you'd, like, the police would show up and, like, shoot at the pigs and, like, maybe save you or something. Or, like, the mountain lion or the bear or whatever it is. But, like, you'd eventually get booked and taken to the hospital after you get, like, taken in. If you're not shot in the crossfire. But yeah, I can't usually rest until she gets home from her, like, fucking 15-mile runs. Because every so often, like, somebody gets lost out in the park and they have to be rescued as well. But, like, my mom always takes a map and she's run, like, thousands of miles in that park. So, like, I trust her to not get lost. But when you run 20 miles or some shit, like, sometimes you just get fucking tired. And she's out there for that long. 99% of the time she's with somebody else, but, like, I mean, shit happens. Fucking shit happens. People pay tens of thousands of dollars to go on fucking safari trips, and just, even with a guide, just things go wrong. So, I don't like to go to bed when she is out on the trail doing miles in a dangerous park in the middle of the night. I mean, it's not the park itself that's dangerous, it's life. For the ifs in life. My God, when I was younger, there was this, like, local cemetery, and there was literally a grave specifically that haunted me because it was for somebody who died in the cemetery because a fucking icicle fell and just killed them. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, can you imagine that shit? Like, oh, just gonna go fucking visit my family member. Like, it's a sad Sunday, but, you know, it's life. Life happens. Like, let's bring some flowers. And you find some fucking dead body at the cemetery keeled over another one, and it's just like, what? Like, hopefully the icicle hadn't melted yet, and it's just like, do we got a murder here? Like, what the fuck? But I'm guessing it was pretty obvious how they died. But that shit stuck with me. Looking back on it, I hope I was misunderstanding the whole fucking, like, story. And, like, they didn't die there in the cemetery. They died somewhere else. But, like, that stuck with me. I just remember thinking, like, what the fuck? Like, people can die from icicles? Like, do I need to be looking up? And then I would later get a lesson on yes, but no, but yes. When, I think it was my second grade teacher, got shit on by a bird and, like, didn't know, but, like, walked into class and, like, I mean, we all laughed because it was just like, oh my God, like, you've got bird shit all over you. And it was just like this moment of embarrassment washed over him as he realized he'd been shit on by a bird. And it was just like, it's like, wait, hold on. Like, this isn't like this is real. You've been shit on by a bird? That happens? Like, stop the laughing. But it wasn't until I was in my 20s that I would learn that not everybody suffered from, like, anxiety and fear of missing out on things. But that's okay. Not everybody should suffer from anxiety and the fear of missing out on things. It's fucking horrible. Oh my God, one of my biggest fucking, like, anxiety fears was when I used to have to wait out for the bus. I just, for some reason, had made it up in my mind that there was a car that could move so fast you couldn't perceive it. And if I was to walk out into the road without looking left or right, it would just fucking splatter me. Just fucking annihilate me. And that's what I deserved for looking, like, not looking left and right. If I just walked out into the road, that's what I got. It was fucked up to, like, later in life realize, like, oh shit, that's not fucking healthy. But my God, did it keep me out of the road. Never fucking went into that road without looking left or right. I was convinced. Convinced. If I fucking went out into that road, just fucking missed. Just a splatter on the road. And that was like 4th grade. I was like a wee lad. Motherfucking intrusive thoughts hit me early in life. Although I was a bit of an empathetic, intrusive thought person. So, like, it just fucking left me with anxiety. I wasn't like the sociopathic one that was just like, I wonder what happens if I fucking cut all this girl's hair off. She gets angry. It was more of like the, so-and-so's not going to be at school today because their dog died. And then I'm fucking paralyzed for the rest of the day because it's like, what if my dog dies? What if my dog dies? Although not empathetic in the way of like, I apologize for their dog dying. That shit made me so weird. For the longest time, I thought I was autistic just because I didn't fucking understand how to feel in situations like that. But it's also just because it's human fucking, like, wiring to not understand something until you experience it yourself. That's like the whole fucking like bullshit of like, it doesn't matter until it happens to you because you just fucking, you haven't experienced it. It's hard to imagine something you've never experienced. God, I always feel so bad for those people too that have like made it way late in life, and it's just like, oh my god, what the fuck's wrong with you? And they're just like, my grandma died. And it's like, we're almost 30. Like, how old were they? Like 99? It's like, okay, yeah, wow, your family's long lived. Like, that's so sad. Like, did you know them well? Yeah, I know all my grandparents well. Wait, is this your first? Like, oh, Jesus Christ. Like, you made it fucking a long time without loss. Like, when did you lose your first dog? My dog's 26. What do you mean? It's like, oh, fuck. Like, damn. You never got to experience loss. Like, Jesus. That's gonna fuck you up. Damn. Man, most people lose a fucking pet when they're young. Loss is hard. Grieving is one of the worst things you can experience, in my opinion. That shit sucks. That'll turn you into a monster. Look what it did to Dracula. Fucking Dracula unleashed hell on Earth when he was grieving. He's not even human. Oh. Losing a pet is like fucking... That changes you. Literally changes how the fucking chemicals in your brain function. For like months, you're a different person. That is an intense transformation to experience as a person, but it's a growing lesson. You grow from it. Sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse. Sometimes people turn into assholes after they experience loss. It takes a lot to grow from an experience like that. Anger is an easy emotion. And I hate that shit where it's like fucking, think about the time that you had, not the time that you didn't. Fuck you. There's never enough time with your loved ones. But there is time without them, which you will now experience in the sadness of loneliness. So you need to cherish, again, the time that you did have. Again, don't fucking think about the time that you didn't get, because that, you didn't fucking get to control that. You're not God. If you were God, your friends would never die. You're a fucking weak God if your friends die. You're a powerless God. But, nope. Grief is one of those things that is like, you don't wish it on somebody, but when you finally get through it and you see the other side, you're just a little stronger. You feel like you got kicked in the stomach 900 times, and you have to throw up, and there's nothing left to throw up. But the next time, you're just a little stronger for it. However, eventually, you should start to think why you have so many family members dying if you start to get used to it. That's a little concerning. That or you're immortal. But it also appears that immortal beings seem to grasp death differently. Maybe I'm deaf. God, that's one of my favorite things about Doctor Who. I love that show. It's not for everybody, but I do love Doctor Who. I was just talking about Doctor Who today. Maybe I'll do a rewatch of Doctor Who. What's Doctor Who on? Netflix? Hulu? Amazon Prime? Probably all of them. I'm a new Who guy. I don't watch the original stuff. It's good. I mean, for like what it is, but it's not for me. I have no problem admitting that. I never took my break. What is wrong with me? Y'all just gonna fucking let me sit here and just keep yammering? Yeah, probably. That's probably for the best. That's how you get a 12-hour stream, by not reminding me. Alright, I'm gonna take a break. Oh, did I pass? We were getting so close to 777s, yo. Mr. P. So I have almost totally unique items, and my inventory is filled. They really don't give you enough space, do they? Like, hold the fucking phone. Starglass. Firehorn. Holy Daedalus Blade. Somebody told me that the original wrench is its own unique item, but I don't remember the original wrench being a unique item. I thought it was just a battle wrench. But somebody told me that the original wrench that Max uses is actually a collectible item, and that I missed out on keeping it. But I don't believe that. But I'd have to fucking, you know, watch a new playthrough to double check that, but I'm almost afraid to. So we got, oh god, I lost the part. Starglass, Holy Daedalus Blade, Wrench, Firehorn, 4 gems. And is there another item? Is there literally one space left? No, because I don't have any of the fucking golf clubs. And I don't have light speed bombs. Is there not enough room? And I don't have fucking plum rice balls. There's not enough room. I'd have to sell these 2. And these 2. Huh. That would unlock 4 more spaces. That's so interesting. Oh, aquarium, sorry. Let me leave you guys with something entertaining to watch. YouTube, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. I don't know what's going on over on YouTube. Thank you guys so much, though. You guys have been watching my videos like crazy over there, or somebody has, or some group of fucking people that just really like fishing. But one of my videos got 22 views in one day, and it like wasn't even a record setter. So like, I don't know, but like, thank you. It means a lot. It blows my mind every time I open up my YouTube channel and I see something like that. It's really cool. I finally get why people get so excited about like reaching little goals like that, because it is exciting. But I'm gonna end it here, YouTube.